you talked a little bit about energy the last time and how we were trending in the right direction. We as a district have made a huge effort in trying to get our energy costs under control and keep our arms around them. We've been lucky. We've had a couple of warm winters, but we also have good building operators who really manage the schedules and keep things tight and keep up on everything. So it's been a really a conscious effort. It hasn't just been by luck. That stuff just doesn't happen that way. So, anybody have any questions?
Yeah, this may be minimal, but I mean, even at the top of the stairs when I'm waiting for an appointment, you have 2 TVs going, and I'm thinking if there's 2 TVs going here, there are probably TVs going elsewhere in other schools. But we're watching the Home Shopping Network. So, or Home Builders or something. Is that part of education? I mean, like I said, if it's probably minimal in the big picture, but if you're looking at energy and savings, and I don't know why there's a big screen TV that's playing that.
Well, I can't give you an answer on that, Judy. I know one of them is for schedules and updates for the district. I don't know why the other one's like that.
Do you think that would be something worth looking into? I mean,
You in the
it's like you tell the kids when they're leaving the room, turn the light out.
Or could it go to someplace else that we might need it in the district, not purchase another one somewhere else?
That one is actually, those are really pretty small for somewhere else, but.
But if you're going to ask the community for money, you have to be demonstrating that you're doing everything you can to be frugal with our tax dollars. And if there's things like that, might seem small to you, but
in the grand scheme of things, if I'm going to pick a fight, it's not going to be over a TV being on. There are way bigger fish to fry. We're talking fractions of pennies here, and I understand your point, but you can't be in 20 different places at one time. And I'm going to spend my time on the 20% of problems that take up 80% of the resources, rather than the 80% of the problem that take up 20%.
Can I just say this? West Bend has been a leader as a school district in terms of energy savings. We were one of the first school districts years ago to get on board energy savings, and we started saving literally tens of thousands of dollars pretty quickly. And we've saved a lot of money over the years by making better decisions regarding that. So maybe not up there right now, but across the district we have. And then before you started, because I've been here longer than you, I think it was what you showed was very interesting. We're still having a gap, a shortfall, a budget shortfall in addressing high school needs. There was deferred maintenance from about 1994 until you came on board. There was not $1 million put in a maintenance budget because all of a sudden we were dealt a different hand in '93. We had to decide where we were going to spend our dollars. We decided to spend our dollars in the classroom on education. If you walk through the schools look profoundly different than some other schools because they had maintenance dollars, and we decided to keep the programming in this community because that's what our community valued.
Going back to the cost though, your pennies of a fraction of a penny or whatever adds up to $86 out of my paycheck in a year. And granted, that might not sound like a lot. If you're strapped at home, strapped at businesses, we're not able to go out and ask community for something. So to say that that's minute is, and not to be offensive, is kind of offensive. Because, I mean, you're talking about going to ask the community for millions of dollars when people are scrimping and scraping at home with their pennies and their fractions of pennies. So
I apologize if it was taken that way. That is not what I meant to insinuate at all.
In his defense, 100% of what he's doing every day is scrimping for those pennies that aren't even there.
I understand that.
For you to attack him on this, it's ridiculous.
I'm just trying to show him.
This is his full-time job.
No one's attacking him.
I'm not attacking him.
You are attacking him.
I'm attacking him.
You are attacking his integrity. You are.
It was what he said I was offended by. I think I have a right to be offended by, the storage issue that we brought up 2 weeks ago. At work, we don't have any more space. How am I gonna get more space at work? I'm just putting it to real life. I understand this is real life, and I appreciate all you do. But I just wanted to put it to the point where you said that was a minuscule thing. Minuscule at home is not the same as minuscule at a school. So you gotta look at that at every single taxpayer's dollar that's going into the district. I sent my kids to West Bend because I appreciate West Bend and everything they've done for my kids. I am not a West Bend school resident. I actually bring them over here from Kewaskum. So to tell me, or to tell anybody in here, and if you're taking it, I'm attacking them, I'm bringing it to another. And I apologize if you feel like I'm attacking. I just want to show you that that might be considered something that you might think it's minuscule, but unfortunately day to day at home, trying to figure out where my dollar savings are coming out of my WOE Energies bill, turning off the TV is a big deal.
I appreciate that.
So,
and
I
again,
apologize if you took it as I was attacking. I just was trying to show you at home, turning off a light, turning off the TV is a huge deal.
No harm, no foul.
Thank you.
Maybe every building could just have a person or two, like you were saying, there's lots of energy savings we've done in the district. Maybe every building could have a person or two that's kind of their thing in the back of their mind. What can we do day to day to, you know?
And we do try to do that, Mary. It's, you know, we have people that, you know, go around and, you know, again, we look at the equipment that we purchase, we look at all of that stuff, so.
And you know what, and I'm gonna say this, because you guys don't know this, there are smart people that work here. That was the plan at one time, and we have saved now probably over $1 million, or a couple $1 million, because that is now the day-to-day expectation. Every building had people like that until it became the norm, it became our modus operandi. Now people are very, very cognizant of it, and in addition, Dave and his team have also put in these various buildings different fixtures, different lighting, different electrical systems. So when you do leave, even you know, urinals that are automated. So there are, you know, you guys have done good work, and the schools have done that already.
So we're playing catch up from before when you were here, you know, before you came, because you are, when Dave was on the school board, he always liked you, he always said Dave's doing a really good job.
Thanks.
But we're playing catch up from people who were wasteful years ago, and sometimes it just takes a long time to catch up.
It does.
It's a generalization. Almost every school district faces a similar set of challenges. It doesn't make it any better, it doesn't make it any different, it doesn't mean you should do things differently, but every district has been facing the same.